Hello and good evening, and hope you've not got caught in that thunderstorm that we had early on, kind of thing. It was a bit of a pelter out there at the moment, so hopefully you didn't get caught in that at all. So it seems that Celtic have now announced Brendan Rodgers as their new manager. It's been an ongoing talks for the last couple of days, but they've actually kind of pushed it through, and now he will lead them into the new season coming. So well done to Brendan. Hope it all goes well for you. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about the transfer market. As we know, the main topic is obviously Declan Rice and Arsenal looking to get the deal over the line, but they face an uphill battle if they don't step up, especially with other clubs swooping around. I will be talking about that tomorrow night, so if you can, get onto the stream tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening. We'll look to talk about Declan and is he going to stay or will he be leaving? As you know, there's a number of clubs looking to get his signature. So it seems Man City's having a bit of a clear out. Pep Guardiola is sweeping out with the likes of Ilkay Gundogan. Looks like he's not going to be renewing any contracts when his contract actually finishes at the end of the month. Also, Bernardo Silva has been told he can actually leave. And it seems like Pep's got no stand in his way. So it seems like he may be Barcelona bound. Benjamin Mendy, where that's quite obvious with what's happened with him. It was a foregone conclusion. There's no way he's going to be hanging around at that club. And they've also released a couple of youth players that basically got no game time with the first team whatsoever. So at Wolves, Ruben Nevin looks to set Saudi Arabian side Al Hilal for a reported fee of around about £47 million. Neves apparently was touted for Barcelona, but it seems like the talk stalled. So they've done no more. They've looked elsewhere, and it seems like he's got a deal coming with Al Hilal, the Saudi Arabian side. 26-year-old, he's got 1 year left on his contract, so it seems like the right move for him at this stage. Seems at the moment there's a lot of interest coming from Saudi Arabia. Al Ittihad have signed Karim Benzema for a 3-year deal, and apparently it's on a staggering £86 million a season. So, yeah, not bad for 3 years' worth of work. Also, the likes of N'Golo Kante, even Kalidou Koulibaly, but it seemed like Chelsea are reluctant to let that player go. Hakim Ziyech also wanting to buy them as well. And it seems that possibly another potential target is Man City's Mirad Mahrez. So that should be interesting. On the manager front, PSG, they're looking to enlist former Barcelona and Spain manager Luis Enrique. Talks are progressing well, and it seems like it'll be wrapped up in the next couple of days. I think that'll be welcoming to Arsenal fans because, as you know, Arteta apparently has had talks with PSG, but I think he seems quite happy to stay at the Emirates, considering what he did last season. He's looking to push on from that, so we'll see. It'll be interesting. I don't think he will be going, but I know certain Arsenal fans will be glad to see him go, and there's the ones that won't. Also, as you know, talks are progressing very well for Kai Havertz. It seems like the player also wants to move from West London over to North London. I think it's just a matter of time. But he seems like Arsenal are the preferred favourites for this player. Also, you're looking to overhaul the squad. Arsenal, Thomas Partey could be on his way out. That's passed up the rumour. I think, obviously, as you know, with him going, everyone's obviously going to assume that Declan Rice is going to be, the replacement for him. But as you know, the deal that they put through, first of all, was a bit derogatory, £80 million. And by the sounds of it, it wasn't just a straightforward £80 million cash deal. It seems like they wanted to pay over instalments over, by reportedly, 6-year period, which is a bit, for any club, I don't think anyone would want to take that. I think, Arsenal, you probably had your fingers burned because you did exactly the same thing with Pepe, you remember rightly. The thing is, though, Arsenal have got to act fast. If they don't, we know obviously there's the likes of Man United, even Chelsea looking to step into the bid. Bayern Munich had talks with them, and of course, as we all know, City are in line waiting for that to happen. Might be an interesting one. 100 million plus Calvin Phillips, but it seems Calvin Phillips is reluctant. I don't think he actually wants to make the move. I think he wants to see that he can actually kind of prove his worth with Man City. But does that mean he's in Pep's plans? Probably not. So I suppose the next couple of weeks we'll find out. Ilkay Gundogan also looked to leave City, as I mentioned earlier. He's been given some time. He wants to decide where he's going to go. Is it going to be to the Gunners, or will it be to Barcelona? What would you tend to do? I think if you look at it, Barcelona's got more of the appeal. But does he like it here in the UK? It could be a tempting thing. So we'll see. Celta Vigo's Gabri Veiga is also being looked at by Liverpool and Chelsea, but not seen as an imminent priority. But I think Liverpool are keeping an eye on the development of the player. I think obviously maybe another season under his belt, and then they may step in for him. Mason Mount, as we know, Man United put a first bid of £40 million, which was flatly rejected. But we expected him to go back in soon. Ten Hag sees him as a priority signing. But it looks like with any other interest, I think it's going to be Old Trafford for Mount, which wouldn't be a bad deal considering. They're also looking to replace De Gea with Jordan Pickford high on Ten Hag's list. Apparently a fee of around about £45 million as De Gea stalls on his new contract talks. Maybe it's a way of kicking him up the backside to get the player to sign. But Pickford will be an ideal target. When you look at Everton, their wage bill apparently is bigger than the top 6 clubs last year. So for Everton to get him off the books, it could be an easy done deal. Also, Man City, Kyle Walker seems to be keen on a move to Bayern Munich, and they're holding talks with the player. Talks are going very well. It seems that with that, he's done his time at City. And if you look how he ended up last season, I know he was given game time near the end with the cups, but really, I think Pep's looking to replace the player, and he's done well since he's left Spurs. He's got enough cups under his belt. And Pep's looking at RP Leipzig defender Josko Carvalho. Talks are going well by all accounts, but the stumbling block may be that Leipzig wants a huge fee for this player. Would that put City off? Especially when you think he's done the treble last year, he's looking to improve, and maybe this player would look as an ideal replacement. So that's all for now. Like I said, tomorrow, don't forget, if you can, look onto the live stream. We're looking to be on around about 1800. Hope to see you all there. And all I say as well, don't forget, as always, try and hit the like button, share and subscribe. Looking to build the channel as much more as I'm going on. Trying to add more content, and tomorrow will be my first live stream. So, I'll have my false teeth in, hopefully to make sure I don't stumble on my words. But other than that, thanks guys for watching. Hope you have a good evening and the rest of the week by all that counts, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Take care for now and look after yourselves. Bye-bye.